Hello. I opened my mouth to do my usual little silent smile thing before I actually say anything, but then I remembered, oh, I'm a PNG right now. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So the thumbnail. I know the box is black, but like the pieces aren't. But I will be careful. It's not like you can really. Okay, I'll just put it here, show you what we're making. With the angle, you can't really see me. As long as I don't lean right over the top of it, it's fine. The box doesn't even heckin' fit on the camera. This is the Lego Super Mario Piranha Plant. We're going to be building that today. I'm moving it to the side just so I have room for my hands. Oh, I haven't turned the music on because so I after the last Lego Super Mario stream, I sort of stopped using Mario music in the background because I got 2 copyright claims on YouTube, or I guess not claims, but 2 copyright matches, and it's just like I don't want to have to deal with that. But I want to try it again, just in the hope that well, we'll see. Can we use something other than my usual BGM? We'll find out. So here we are. Anyway, we're building this today. Fun fact. You can see here. Heckin'. I'll just make sure I'm tilting it towards the monitor. 540 pieces. This is I think about 200 pieces less than the tiny plants. However, it's only $5 cheaper. Now, there are 2 reasons for that, I think. One is that, like, if you look at the piranha plant's head, you can see this has a lot more, like, larger pieces, which probably means, like, it's more plastic, but less pieces. But it's also because this is Nintendo. When Lego works with an IP partner, obviously that partner needs to take a cut of the profits, and thus the set's going to be more expensive. So it's unfortunate that a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in when it comes to Lego is this IP shit, as I like to lovingly refer to it as. Anyway, I want to get this box out of the way so I don't have to worry about reflections. So we have punch tabs. If this box won't even fit in camera, I don't know how the box that I got that I'm gonna build on my birthday is gonna fit, because it's an even bigger box. Oh, by the way, notice the new sleeves? I'm wearing the hoodie that I got for Christmas this year. Because the weather's finally cooled down a bit, so I can put this on instead of trying to make do with just a long sleeve shirt. Hey, paper bags. Nice. Flip seasons, yeah. It was raining real heavily, like Thursday, Friday. And I was like, oh no, how am I gonna get my laundry dry? And then Saturday morning, it just completely stopped. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I gotta get up right now and make sure it's on the line. But then it just didn't rain all day. Yes, it is time for another Lego stream. It's April. I do need to, like, order some more stuff for March and June, because obviously, like, this plus the one I got for my birthday is the last of my February haul. Probably not going to do it yet. For one, there are 2 gift with purchase promotions on at the moment, but they're both, like, it's not a price threshold, it's like if you buy this particular Lego set during this period of time, then we'll give you this Lego set for free. And none of the ones that are part of the promotion are ones that I'm really particularly interested in buying. And then the other thing is that if I order it now, it's going to arrive in like a week or two, and then it'll be sitting on my shelf for a couple weeks before I can even touch it. And I'm like, I already had the piranha plant sitting on my shelf for like, what, 2 weeks? And I wasn't allowed to build it yet because it wasn't April. I'd rather order it towards the end of April so that I don't have it sitting on my shelf for so long. Anyway, let's move these bags out of the way so we can get to the instructions. There's bag 1. There. We have our piranha plant. I think this is the same render they use for the piranha plant spirit in Smash Bros. Hold on. Let me check. I have all the images saved because, like, I think it was last year? No, it was the year before, I think, that I was, like, trying to work on a Smash Bros. Trading card game. I want to revisit it, but I'm still sort of workshopping how to rework the gameplay. Where's Super Mario? Piranha plant. Yeah, this is the exact same render they used. That's neat. And then here's the actual... Hold on, I'm gonna move the bags further to the side. Otherwise my elbows are gonna be knocking into it. Oh, that is very shiny. Yo. Cultivate a carnivorous classic. Roots and origins. Piranha plants have been pipe-dwelling pests since the very first Super Mario Bros. Game. Originally native to the Mushroom Kingdom, their ravenous roots have helped them spread far beyond, and now into your home. Yo! Got a whole heckin' timeline. The original, the lost levels. They really included the lost levels in this. We got Super Mario Bros. 3, 64, Sunshine. Interesting that they just note PD Piranha, because regular Piranha plants appeared in Sunshine as well. You got Galaxy. They ignore Galaxy 2, interestingly. I guess Nintendo ignores Galaxy 2 as well. Got 3D World, and that's it. They do appear in Odyssey as well, and they spit poison in Odyssey, but I guess that's not, you know. And we got some words from the designers. And we get another brick separator, but this time we get the orange one. The orange is far more far more common rather than the teal one we got last time, which is this. So we'll get an orange one now, and that'll mean I'll have 2. If I keep buying these larger Lego sets, eventually I'll just have a collection of brick separators. Oh, and for anyone who didn't see, I have now started posting on Lego Ideas, because I reached out to Lego support and they're like, yeah, you can use your preferred name. You don't have... We need your legal name for, like, internal legal documents, but anything that'll be seen by the public, you can use your preferred name. I'm like, hell yeah! I don't need to dox and or dead name myself. So I posted the Sea of Stars thing for the recent challenge, and now, like, I can start designing things in earnest, knowing that I can actually submit it. Anyway. It's... God, even the instruction book doesn't fit on the screen because it's so big. I need, like, a tripod or something that I can stick my webcam to so it can zoom further out. Anyway. Let's dump the pieces. Make a tripod out of Lego. Ba-da-bum. Ah. A lot of green pieces. Very nice green. And these will have the smaller bits in them. But I just dump it all out. Hey, yo! I did not realize that Technic pins came in yellow. Like, I thought it was just like you have the black ones that have the friction ridges, and you have the grey ones and the blue ones that don't. Do these have? No, these are the ones that turn more freely. I did not realize they came in yellow. Interesting. Because normally they don't recolor these, and you just have like these very obviously colored Technic parts sticking out of a build. Which, like, Technic fans don't care about, but like, more people who are more fans of, like, system bricks don't particularly like. That everything? Make sure I haven't... Oh no, this song. This is the song that got me caught last time. Heckin' Dia Docs, because it matched to someone's remix of it. So we'll see, we'll see. It didn't actually block it, it just... I'm guessing it means that if I was monetized on YouTube, which I am very much not, then, you know, I wouldn't be able to monetize that video. But it's fine, because no one heckin' watches my stream VODs anyway. Also, that's a lot of black parts. That's a lot of black parts. Anyway, this is the orange version of the brick separator. Orange is the most common, followed by teal, which is the one I got before with the tiny plant set. And then there's also a green one, but the green one is exceedingly rare for some reason. It comes in like 2 or 3 different sets, and that's it. No idea why. There's also a larger brick separator that's specifically for Lego art sets, and like instead of having the pin thing there, it just fans out at the back so you can take off a bunch of tiles at the same time. Anyway, let's drag this off of the instruction pages. Also, we got these. These aren't exactly the same as what I'm used to, but something very similar to this I remember from the days of Bionicle. A lot of my experience with early Lego comes from Bionicle. I'm guessing these are just, you know, these are regular Technic parts that are used in Technic sets for like ball joints and stuff. But like they've even got the axle holes in the side and the top. It's just it's the same sort of, yeah. You'd like connect them onto the sides of the torsos, and then the arms would slot in there. It looks like it serves basically the same function, but it's a slightly different mold, because I'm pretty sure in the ones that we used for Bionicles, there were like holes there that you could actually see the axles through. Pretty sure. The tiny piece is so nostalgic, right? It was like me with the heckin' railing pieces last time. Oh, fun fact, I figured out what the other Lego set that I remembered having as a kid was, and the reason I was able to find it was because of the fucking Lego seaweed piece. I remembered I was nostalgic for that particular piece in transparent green, so I looked at what sets that piece came in that color, and I was able to find it. Anyway, we start with this incredibly oddly shaped piece. What the hell? Very specialized, with a similarly specialized piece here. This is... No, wait. Inside the bottle from Super Mario Sunshine. No, Noki Bay Deep Sea, okay. Right, no, yeah, inside the bottle's different. I was able to get that it was Super Mario Sunshine at least. That's something. Okay, anyway. We have slotted this in. Now, I'm guessing the blue pieces are just like internal parts that you're not going to see. And they made them blue so that it's easier to distinguish on the instructions. Anyway, we take the blue plate and we stick the snot brick. Officially, I'm pretty sure it's just called modified brick with like studs on side or whatever. But fans call them snot bricks because studs not on top. And that goes on here. Okay. Then, for some reason, a darker green now. We want 2 of these. And 2 yellow studs. Oh, and we also... I did not think about how much black the internals of the pipe would have. Okay, so these are attached here. And then these 2... I'm guessing this is Super Mario Land underwater theme. Yes, exactly. Holy shit. And these connect onto here. It's interesting. We've made a trapdoor, but then we're locking the trapdoor in place, which feels a little counterproductive. But okay. So now it no longer falls. That is intimidating me. That heckin' shiny ass black piece. Okay, so now we want to make 2 little stud towers. Oh, to bring it up to the same height. Because here's 1 plate, and then each of these is a plate of height. 3 plates of height is the same as a brick. So we connect these. Oh, it's escaping. Get back here. Let me attach this here. And then slope. You know, I have to look it up at some point. I was thinking, like, you know how? Where's a brick? There's a brick, very shiny brick. The sides of bricks are like very smooth and shiny. For some reason, slopes instead have a different like matte texture. Is matte the right word? I don't know. M-A-T-T-E. But they have a different type of texture. And you can even see it, like that is way more shiny than that. And I don't know why. I'd be curious to find out. Anyway, this goes here, further locking the trapdoor into place, making me question why we even created it. Ah, yes. Thank you, Theo. Thank you. Oops. See, this is what happens. It's like, you know, people talk about how hard it is to commentate while also playing a video game, but no one talks about how hard it is to commentate while building a Lego set. Okay, so more snot bricks. These will be very helpful if I ever decide to take this set apart and use them to build something else. What's this one? Galaxy. But I don't know enough about where Galaxy's music plays to know what. It's definitely from the Galaxy. Flood. It's 3D World. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. This is Lego building with a side of guessing Mario music. Every Lego stream's gotta have a gimmick. Instead of math, this one's guessing Mario music. Alright. We take these brackets. Brackets are another good piece for studs not on top building. Because, like, now we can build on the sides. This Lego YouTuber, reviewer that I watch, he made an entire video about brackets. Like, they're super useful for all these different things. And I was like, he's not wrong. They're so amazed by Lego engineering, right? Like, they will sometimes, like, go and make a new piece specifically for, like, some function, but a lot of the time they just, like... They can really work wonders with what they've got. Right. More of these random yellow studs all over the place, which I'm still really confused about why they're even here. Why random yellow studs? Oh, and we got even more brackets in green. But a different kind of bracket. The 1x2 inverted brackets. So they go up instead of down. Brackets, by the way, very interesting dimensions, because you can see here, this is half a plate's worth of height. Which means you have to account for that half plate when you're building. Because that'll stick out of a build. Is this one the Galaxy one I was thinking of? I'm pretty sure this is Galaxy. Space Junk Galaxy, okay. Not the kind of music I would have expected Space Junk to have. Also, was Space Junk Galaxy 1? Okay, yeah. Space Junk was Galaxy 1. I was about to say, was that Galaxy 2? Fun fact, I have not played the original Super Mario Galaxy. I've only played Super Mario Galaxy 2. My tea has gone lukewarm. So I need a... and then these lock the brackets in place. So they're not going to go walkies. I need to drink it quickly before it goes completely cold. Okay, what's next? Oh, we're doing a sub build. So let's move this off to the side. Okay, put plate on plate. Oh, now I can demonstrate this. Look. So like these two 1x2 plates, these would be an absolute nightmare to get apart, right? Even with a brick separator, you're not going to get any traction. It's just going to take both of them apart. But wait. The secret technique. Dual wielding. If you put one on top of there, then take the other. Ta-da! Dual wielding. The power of brick separators. Alright, now let's actually put them together. We only need to make this once, okay. So I don't need to worry about doing it twice. Weird Technic plate, I guess? I don't know shit about Technic. It's not my jam. I prefer just regular system. Like, system with a little bit of Technic, I'm not opposed to. Buying an actual Technic set? No way. Those look like nightmare fuel. Alright. The yellow Technic pins for some reason. Maybe they made them yellow because there's all these black internal parts. Black and grey, so they're like, oh, if we make them yellow, they'll stand out. But I really question, like, why yellow? Hold on. I'm actually going to look it up. How many sets do these yellow pins come in? Because I've only ever seen these ridgeless ones in grey and grey and are they in blue? Blue might be the ones with the... Okay, I had my blind completely open because I was like, we need a little more light in here, but it's now getting in my eye. So, I'm gonna close that. Is that enough to... Yeah, that's enough to keep it out of my face. And it's still bright enough, let's go. Okay. Technic pin. Oh, it's so many pieces beyond just the regular... Okay, Technic pin without friction ridges. Oh, okay. So it comes in light bluish grey, light grey, and yellow. And yellow's actually more common than I thought. It comes in like 86 different sets. Interesting. But by the looks of it... Yeah, they didn't start making it in yellow until like 2021. Which is probably why I'm not familiar with it. Also, I'm not familiar with this music. Oh, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. That would explain why I'm not familiar with it. It's a GameCube game. My tea is now completely cold. But also I've finished it, so we good. We good. Also, if you're wondering why... So I've mentioned before that I never owned a GameCube. And I'm just now I was like, oh, of course I don't recognize that. It's a GameCube game. You may be wondering why I recognized the Super Mario Sunshine music earlier. And the reason for that is that Super Mario Sunshine is the one GameCube game I've played. Because when I was visiting my family in the Netherlands, one of my aunties had a GameCube and she brought it over for my brother and I to play. And the one game we played on it was Super Mario Sunshine. This is another one. I have absolutely no idea what this song is. Spin! I want to look. Mario Kart Wii. Okay, that's another one I haven't played. I think I played it like once or twice at a friend's place. Didn't know it myself. Alright, that's everything for this page. Then... we want... Snot brick. Attach there, and then... God, there's so many 1x2 plates, but I need the 1x2 tile. There it is. Found it. It was hiding. And then we take the 2x8 tile, shove it on there. Turn upside down and... For a second, I really thought that was going to go into... Oh, it is Donkey Kong! I was confused because, like, this Mario music, like, that really sounds like heckin' Sticker Bush Symphony. But this is Mario music, not Donkey Kong music. But no, I guess they're doing what I do and they're counting Donkey Kong as part of Mario. And they do correctly note it as Sticker Bush. Good. Way too many people, myself included at some point, incorrectly refer to this song as Sticker Brush Symphony rather than Sticker Bush. But it is in fact Sticker Bush Symphony. Anyway, we now have this weird sub-build created. And it's time to bring this back. Also, I'm gonna close the blinds just a little more because, like, the glare on this part of the screen is wild. Oh, there's gonna be a little gap either way. Just ignore that incredibly bright line on the page. Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to mention it at the start, but I was actually working on a new PNG to use for these like hand cam streams instead of just using a screenshot of my model. But I didn't finish it, so maybe for next month's Lego building stream. Anyway, so these attach here, like this, I guess. So now we have another trapdoor mechanism. Oh, like locks in. Okay. Interesting. I feel like that it doesn't feel right. I feel like that's. Did I? Yeah, I did put the plates on there. I guess that's what they want. I just say it doesn't feel right because like Lego designs these sets so that they're supposed to be robust and there's not going to be any like techniques that might damage the Lego pieces, and I feel like that going like I can like jam it in like that. I feel like that might scratch like the edge of the piece over time. But I mean, I'm not Lego. They probably know what they're doing better than I do. Alright, so now we want another random ass blue plate. And 2 more inverted brackets. So that we can build on the side. Eventually, to build up the pipe, presumably. And then we lock them in place with big ol' green boy. 1x6. And then these 2 big old gray blocks that have been staring me in the face this entire time. Gotta lock it together from multiple sides. Interesting that we're just leaving a gap there. Had to hollow out the inside in order to make it cheaper. Alright, then we have another one of these. Maybe I should be holding it so that you can actually see the... God, that... The sun is moving and it's like this streak of light is getting longer. Anyway, there's that, and then we want 2 of these. Become holy Lego. I don't recognize this song, but I'm guessing it's Galaxy just by the vibes. Yes, file select Super Mario Galaxy. Let's go. Alright. Now we take this and add a bunch of these snot bricks. Oh, this is becoming a problem, but because like this side is so bright that now this side looks in shadow. Let me see if this helps. If I do this. There. There's still this massive streak in the middle of the screen, but it's a bit more balanced now. It doesn't seem super dark. Okay, so next, round bricks. I don't recognize this, but I want to say Super Mario 3D World? Odyssey, okay. Okay. I clearly don't know my Mario music as well as I know my Mario enemies. Alright. Heck! Get out of there. When in doubt, it's from Mario Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 is the one I've played, though. Galaxy 1 is the one I haven't played. Right, L-piece. L-shaped bricks. It's an L for Luigi. Right, interesting contraption there. And then we lock these into place with some grey plates. There's still a lot of black pieces staring me in the face just off screen. Got that. Here's the thing, right? I can't do anything about this streak of light. My blinds are already mostly closed. It's just that there is a small gap between my blinds and the window. And that's what this light is coming from. I cannot stop it. Okay. More snot bricks, more brackets. Alright. So we have all of these heckin' like studs on side things. And the reason is because if you look at the box, you know, the pipe is like smoothly covered all around. So, you know, we need these sort of like sloped bricks, they don't come sideways. So you need these stuff on the side so you can place those sloped bricks. Just unceremoniously dump the box on the floor. A lot of these nice little 2x4 brackets. I'm sure people who are more skilled at coming up with their own builds would be very happy with that. For me, I'm just gonna build this and then leave it as is, probably. Oh, yeah. We've even got yellow axles. I only know these to come in like black, red, and blue in various lengths. Also in green, but green is for like the really long ones, for like the stems of the flowers in botanical sets. Super Mario Sunshine. Hazy Maze Cave. Cave Dungeon. Okay, so it's used for multiple cave areas, but I'm pretty sure it is used in Hazy Maze Cave. Now these, I don't know what these are doing in the end. Oh, so they're like, these are just to hold the bionicle arm brackets in place. So like this. So it allows the piranha plant to like move and stuff without like completely locking it in. Oh, you can't even see it. Yes, 4 times. So we need these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then also these 2 black bricks that I'm just going to place right now. God, we never... Have I only, like, done Lego building streams on overcast days that don't have this incredibly bright sunlight? Because I don't remember this being a thing in any of my past ones. I remember I needed to close the blinds because it was, like, bright and getting in my eyes. But I don't remember it affecting, like, the camera this much. I still think it's interesting because it seems like these yellow studs are just being used to like make up the difference in height between like certain plates and bricks. So I wonder what the decision was to use like round studs instead of like 1x1 plates. Oh, and I was just reminded, because I'm like listening to Mario music and everything. It hasn't gone live yet, but the short that's going up today is like a particularly old one from back when I still like drew my Mario enemies on stream. And it's like, it's wild how different my voice was. Because back then I was still like really trying to put in an effort to try and sound more feminine. But eventually I guess I just sort of stopped caring because it wasn't working anyway. So you can like, from one short to the next, you can very clearly hear how different my voice is. Oh, I see. It's not so that like this can move here. This is just like to provide a secure like housing for it. Because like these bricks are going to be holding in place anyway. It's just that the ball joints are going to attach to there. And like that gives it somewhere to sit, I guess. Maybe. I don't fully understand. Anyway. Technic bricks with axle holes. I keep like when I'm looking for bricks in Brickling Studio, I keep spelling Axel wrong, and I blame HoloLive, because there's a Hollow Stars member called Axel, and his name is spelt with the L and the E the wrong way around. And so I keep spelling it like that, but it's not, it's L-E, not E-L. Da, da, da. They give you like a one-by-one like a one-to-one reference so you can see the size. But like, this is the only axle that comes in this bag. Maybe it's for like people who are trying to build it with their own parts, or like if you've disassembled everything and like all your Lego pieces are mixed together. Anyway, next page. It is. If you couldn't tell by the incredibly bright sunlight, it is actually kind of starting to get a bit warm. But I can't take my hoodie off just yet because I'm still building, and that would expose my forearms. You're not allowed to see my forearms. You're barely even allowed to see my fingers and how grossly bitten down my fingernails are. I would paint my nails if I could, you know, stop my nail biting habit. But alas, for now, they will have to stay unpainted because I keep biting them. Ta-da! So, I don't know how well, maybe having painted nails will stop that. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but like, these blacks are like not the same color. This one's more brownish. Yeah, it's the same here, on the other side. Man. I have been watching like another Lego reviewer, and he's sometimes like he's like the two Lego reviewers that I watch. One is more knowledgeable on the design sort of thing because he used to work for Lego, while the other one, he's more knowledgeable on like the manufacturing side of things because he like works with like plastic manufacturing or whatnot. And one of the things that he often points out is like the disparity between pieces that are supposed to be the same color. And like, normally I've never really noticed it until just now, seeing how the 2x6s are clearly a different color than the 1x2s. 1x6 and 1x2. Alright, sub-build time. Bam. Okay, so we take the Technic bricks, stick a Technic axle through them, I need to do this on a solid surface so that it doesn't go further than it's supposed to. And then we have these, which are, no clue what these are. I've never seen these pieces before. I assume they're Technic something or others. But, if it will go on, let me just, I need like a solid surface to do this on. And the manual, my mat, and my fingers are not solid surfaces. This is, I want to say Galaxy 2? One of the map screens. World 1 and 2, Galaxy 2, let's go. I think this is going to be the mechanism that allows the piranha plant to like rock back and forth inside the pipe. That's my guess. Then we lock those in place with another one of these square plates. Oh! These will fit into the ball joints. Because I was confused, like, well, we've got these ball joint holders, but we don't have any balls. We don't have any ball joints. But I guess these are supposed to fit into there. Interesting. Oh. He's like, listen to make sure that it connects properly. So let's put that near the microphone so that y'all can hear it. But I still want to have it on camera so you can see it. There we go. Nice, sturdy click. And now it can rock back and forth. It's pretty stiff. But I guess that's intended. Oh, now we're actually building on the sides. This way around. I still think this would probably be better if I could have the camera like pointing this way instead of this way. But I can't really do that with my current setup. I could do that with my laptop because I could just have it off to the side. But like, doing that with my PC, I'd need to completely unplug it so that I could pull the cable out from behind my desk and then plug it in again, like at the front. And that's just annoying. So for now, you'll just have to deal with a top-down angle. Anyway, we're attaching these for some reason. Oh boy. Big side build. We have more of these brackets. Stick a plate between them. By the way, I don't know how long this stream's gonna be, because, like I mentioned at the start, it's got like 200 less pieces than the Tiny Plant set, but like the Tiny Plant set went a little faster because like it was the same pot build 3 times over, so I could sort of speed through it. So maybe this will still be a usual 3-hour long stream, because we're like half an hour in, or actually longer than we're almost an hour in because I started a bit early, and we're still on the first bag. But maybe some of the other bags are a little less like full, I guess. Because like the bulk of the pieces are probably used on the pipe, and that's what we're building in in bags 1 and 2. These the same size? These look like the same size. There we go. And then this. Noki Bay, Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah. Is the music loud enough, by the way? I didn't test the audio beforehand. I never do. I just play it by ear. Alright, now we got to do the same on the other side. Da, da, da. Audio is good? Nice. Alright, let's make ourselves another one of these contraptions. Da da da. I'm doing these out of order, but I remember, you know, what goes where, so it's fine. And then we just take one of the big ones. Slap it on there. And then slap it on here. Nice. Oh, that's why we stuck these here, so that we can make the sides of the pipe. Well, the sides of the inside of the pipe. The insides, if you will. Haha. Funny joke. There we go. Then, because it's shaped this way, where it's like the internals are more rectangular than they are square. I'm trying to make a rectangle with my fingers, it's not working. Because of that, we don't need to like shove it out 2 more plates. We can just stick this on the side and it's good to go. Like so. And then on this side, we need to leave the trapdoor in place. But cover up the rest. Have I? I am concerned. Why is there a leftover? Like, these are just spare parts. That's fine. Why is there a leftover snot brick? Did I miss one somewhere? Hold on. Well, let me quickly flip through. Did I have like a thing somewhere saying like, hey, use this? No, okay. So, did I miss one somewhere? Oh! I forgot to attach it to the bottom of this. We figured it out. It's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I know what to do. Pull that off. Then we can shove this in. Maybe. No, the clearance isn't... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it's locked in from too many sides now. Okay. It's fine, we can do this. This is why you actually read the instructions, instead of just being like, nah, it's fine, I know what I'm doing. Imagine reading. This is what the brick separator... I'm not even using the heckin' brick separator I got with the set. I'm just using the teal one. I'm gonna put this one back. I would show you, but it's a bit annoying to like drag it over. Oh, I have to get the whole thing off? No, I think I can get away with this. Just get enough clearance to get over that. There we go. It's in. Also, what the hell is this song? New Super Mario Bros. Okay. I don't... I think I did play the original New Super Mario Bros. I don't know if I ever beat it. I think my brother and I just, like, messed around in the multiplayer mostly. Alright. Let's reattach all of these. There we go. Bag 1 completed. Oh. Oh. I see. So this, it pushes on that and it causes to open up. Because it's only connected by these like corner studs that probably don't have as good of a grip because they're rounded. Keep that in mind. Oh, I forgot to heckin' reattach this. That's fine. I can pull this off easily enough. Yes, in the words of Mickey Mouse, it's a secret tool that'll help us later. I'm pretty sure that's what he says. Anyway. Now it's time for bag 2. Thank God we were able to fix that. Bag 2 is also a relatively large bag. But it looks like maybe 3 and... Oh no, 4 is particularly small, 5 is smallish, 6 is like between 5 and 4. So yeah, 1 and 2 are particularly large. But the rest of it should go a bit quicker. I should not have done that. Some of the pieces have fallen on the floor. That is a lot of green curved slopes. So you can tell what we're building now. We are basically just building. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? Why am I hearing like bit crushed footsteps? But I think this is like the ending of... Yeah. Oh no, it's the opening of Yoshi's Island. Okay. Maybe those were actually footsteps. I thought it was like a music box and that was like them turning the crank of the music box or something. Oh look! The glowing light bar has moved upwards as the sun has moved across the sky. Now we have the smaller slopes and plates, which, you know, they're nice enough to put into a separate bag, but I just dump it into one big pile anyway. What is this? I can barely hear it, but I want to say it's the underground or underworld theme from Super Mario World. Underground theme Super Mario World. Let's heckin' go. Alright. Bruh. It's pre-connected. Okay, so we want snot bricks. Which side are we... We're attaching it to this side. Onto these brackets at the sides. Then we want to turn it around and do the same on the other side. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, if this stream VOD gets claimed again or like matched again, copyright-wise, to like someone's remix of a Mario song, then maybe I'll just need to like make a playlist of like copyright-free music that I can like use for Lego building streams, just so that you're not listening to my my chatting music for like 3 hours. Oh, and then we also have to do that on the other side. I'm looking for these 1x4 plates, and I keep running into these 1x3s, and I'm like, no, that's not the same. It's not the same. Gotta find the right size. God damn it. There it is. Right as I call it out, I fall for it. There we go. What's next? Next we want these weird ass pieces. The like... Where is it? Yeah. It's like... It's a 1x2 plate with a... No, it's a 2x2 plate with a 1x2 plate on top of it and studs on the side. It's a very oddly specialized piece. And we need 4 of those for this step. This is Super Mario Galaxy. I don't know the name of it, but it's one of the water levels. Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Okay. I'm calling that a win. I'm calling that a win. Yes, this is 6. I had to count how many studs long it was. That's not connected. There we go. Then we want 2x2s. Or 1x2s. I keep saying the wrong dimensions of piece. Where's... It's got to be here somewhere. Did it fall somewhere? I don't see any other flecks of green on my floor. Okay, let me just slowly move these pieces off to the side to see if I can find... I found 3 of them, I need 1 more. Where could it be? Oh no. Is it not in the pile? Maybe it's hidden inside another brick. That could be it. Let me just check on my floor properly. It didn't fall on my lap. I don't see it on my carpet. This is why you should be careful when you're dumping it. Oh, is it maybe? Is it maybe? Yes! We found it! It's under the bloody instruction booklet. Ah, phew. Now we can continue building. Shove these into the underside. And then... Only one? Not doing it on both sides? Okay. There we go. And now... We attached... Oh, this is Super Paper Mario. I don't know the name of the song, but it plays like at the end of each chapter during like the flashback scene. Memory 1, Super Paper Mario, let's go. So I guess there are different ones for each chapter then. Okay. This attaches like so. And there. Next we take 2 3x3s, 1x3s. Stick a tile on them. And these go in the middle here. No. I knew it was one of the Mario RPGs. I was like, is this Paper Mario or is this Mario and Luigi? It's neither. It's Super Paper Mario. Mushroom Way, Super Paper Mario. Let's go. Alright. Now we're building this curved part with 4 of these. The wide variants. Need one more. There we go. And then the similarly sized ones, so not that, because you can see this one's larger. Similarly sized ones, but only 1 wide. If I can find them. And pieces are going underneath again. We don't want that. These ones. 2. There's just so many slope pieces all over my desk. There we go. We got the ones we need. So, okay, so the smaller ones go on top. I should move this more to the center so you can actually see it. Sounds familiar? Like, part of me is wanting to say Galaxy, but I feel like I've said too many of these are Galaxy. I'm going to guess this is Lake Lamode from Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah! There we go. Now I have some nice round edges for our pipe. But we still have the... Oh, that's why we have these here, because we had the studs not on top break. I was looking at the box thinking, like, why is the top of the pipe so smooth and then you just have these random studs on the sides? And it's because they needed these in order to get the... you know, get the build to go to the side. And there wasn't really a good way to cover them up, I guess. Also, thank you for the reminders, Theo. I would have acknowledged them earlier, but I was in the middle of talking. Big stretch. Okay. What's next? 2x3 brick. I can count. I know what I'm doing. Plate on top. On it goes. Then 2 1x3 bricks. Attaching to the side. Presumably so that we can do the same trick of attaching these curved slopes. Oh, we're building up the big ol'... The big ol'... So are we using these ones? Like that? Or are we using the small ones? No, these would be used for here. Because like we're using the 2 wide ones. And the 2 wide ones only come as small. Oh god. There are so many curved slopes sitting around my desk, and I'm just like, which ones are we looking for? Okay, we need 6 of these. Not that one. There's 4. 5. No, that's a small one. Super Mario 64, what's it called? File select. Yes. That one's iconic. Oh, move it to the center so you can actually see it. And it's not being covered up by chat. Oh, that's backwards. There we go. Make sure it's all pressed down firmly. Firmly grasp it, SpongeBob. I'm pretty sure he actually says that to Squidward, but oh well. Holy shit, times 20? Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, build up these edges of the pipe. Build up this side of the pipe. Build the rest of the pipe. It's like that meme with the owl. Draw 2 circles. Draw the rest of the fucking owl. Well, I guess that explains why we have so hecking many of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's still some left over, but I guess they're going to be used for the top edges. Well, for this side is what it's going to be used for. But for now, we got to do this and these. Oh no. Just this and this. Not this side yet. Come on. On you get. I don't know what this one is. I want to say Super Mario World? Super Mario Bros. 3, but the Super Mario All-Stars version of it. Okay. So that's why it sounded like it came from the SNES. It's like, it doesn't sound like Super Mario World, but it sounds like a SNES game. Oh, that's not attached properly. There we go. There we go. Thumbs up. It's hard to get a thumbs up at this angle. There we go. Now we gotta do all of this side using these. Just do all down one side first, I guess. Go on you get. So there are these ridges where the slopes don't exactly match up, but it's kind of difficult to get rid of those with Lego, because they can't just have the slope completely taper off at the end. They need that like little flat bit in order to be able to fit a stud underneath. was about... What is this? I want to say it's from a Donkey Kong game. I was gonna say Bob Lane from Super Mario Odyssey, but it doesn't sound like that anymore. Forest Folly, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, okay. Well, that explains why I didn't recognize it. I haven't played any of the Donkey Kong platformers besides Donkey Kong 64. I actually have that on my Wii U. If I, you know, stopped being lazy and dragged my Wii U into my office, then I could stream that, along with several other Wii and or Wii U games. But I am lazy, and I have enough Switch games to stream anyway, so I don't really need it. Anyway. Next we want another one of these. Oh, and then because we've got these here, we don't want a 1x3 brick because then it's going to be too tall. So instead we want 2 1x3 plates stuck to each other, which when you attach it to a another plate there, makes a full brick worth of height. Ta-da! Make the rest of the heckin' pipe. Oh, I was about to be like, wait, we're gonna have one of these left over, but no, we use it in this part to cover up here. There we go. So I guess one side is a bit more flat, just so that we can, you know, have this mechanism in there. Which you will see later what that mechanism is for. And then we use the smaller slopes for this one, because it's a bit flatter. Understandable. On it goes. And these really small curved slopes that I used for my my little turtle thing build for its underside. That's that. And then the rest, we just take the rest of these. One's stuck in my glove. Take the rest of these and build the rest of the heckin' pipe. Is that? Yeah, that's probably connected. I'm like deliberately holding it right now to make sure that it stays in frame instead of just letting it like go wherever. That's the thing about this. Doing these Lego building streams, I actually have to remember to put the build somewhere where it can actually be seen. Otherwise, what's the point of me streaming it? Besides, you know, preventing myself from buying too much Lego. Ta-da! There's one side done. That is very shiny, which is why I'm angling it towards my monitor. You probably wouldn't be able to see much in this anyway, because it's like, it's a curved surface and also it's bright green. But you know, doesn't hurt to be too careful. And there we go. We have ourselves a Mario pipe with a doohickey inside. Which means it's now time to build the piranha plant stem. Where is bag 3? Bag 3 is the last big bag, but also it feels very empty. You can see that, like, it's very thin. There's barely anything inside of it. Now let's dump it a little more carefully. Yeah, that is like... Oh, that's why it's so long. Like, it's a very... There's not that many parts, but they have very long pieces, which is why the bag had to be large. Understandable. Oh. Super Mario World map screen. Donut Plains Super Mario World. Okay, so I guess the map screen has different themes depending on where you are. I wouldn't know. I never owned a SNES, so I've never played Super Mario World. Anyway, a lot of darker green pieces, but still with the bright green for the brackets. That's interesting. Anyway, we take these and... Oh, we've got some inverted plates. Inverted plates are weird. Like, you've got studs on top and then no anti-studs on the bottom. Ooh, I'm seeing some interesting parts here. But we'll get to those when we get to those. I know I already went on a tangent for the inverted plates, but we'll get to the rest of them when the instructions call for them. Alright, we got this. Oh, and now we use the inverted plates to, like, lock these together while having a smooth surface, I guess. There we go. Then, round plate, 2x3 plate, and jumper plate. It's a stick. Alright, we have some interesting pieces here. These which... They look like ball joints, but they clearly don't fit into the regular ball joint sockets. So maybe there are small ball joint pieces that I'm, like, not aware of. I don't know. I don't use Lego Technic, so I don't know what pieces they have in Technic world. Besides the few that get used here and there in It's like, where the hell is this other jumper plate? It was on its side. Okay, and then we cover them up with these interestingly shaped slopes. Like so. I was about to question, why did we use jumper plates here if we're just going to cover them up? But it's probably because they included a jumper plate here. So they figured it'd be easier to just include 3 jumper plates instead of 1 jumper plate and then 2 regular plates. So they don't have to have too many different pieces within the same set. It's like clever parts usage to like lower production costs? I don't know. Look, I'm talking out of my ass most of the time. I speak like I know what I'm talking about, but not really. And then the ball joints. Well, the ball joint socket, the larger one. Then here, attach that there, and more brackets. So many brackets. Then how do these go? Oh, these are the inverted slopes. Piranha Plant's Lullaby, Super Mario 64. Yeah. Spot on. I'd say that's an easy one, but that's probably just because, like, Super Mario 64 was one of the few 64 games I owned as a kid. So I ended up playing it a lot. We had a pre-owned cartridge and, like, it had a save file on it that had already beaten the game. So I don't think my brother and I ever beat the game legitimately. There we go. Then the stem. Interestingly, the stem doesn't actually, like connect to the pipe at all. It just sort of slots in like that. And it makes it real easy to, like, take it out if you want to just display the pipe by itself or whatever. But yeah, it can... Oh, I put it the wrong way. It can move forward and back, not side to side. But I guess you could make it move side to side if you wanted. Anyway, we got leaves to make. Where's bag 4? Bag 4 is surprisingly small. But I guess that's probably because it uses very small parts. Anything in there? Nope. I'm gonna have to clean up all those paper bags off my floor afterwards, but don't worry. That's a problem for future Melody. Alright, more snot bricks. With a tile on top. These. Oh. This sounds familiar. I want to say this is either the original Paper Mario or it's one of the N64 Mario Party games. Toad Town Paper Mario. No, it's Smart. God damn it. I keep getting tripped up by Mario RPG. I should have known. Should have known. This isn't an N64 song. Right, these hinge joints. Which we have to attach a bunch of plates to essentially create hinge bricks. There we go. There we go. We have a hinge plate that is now the size of a brick. This attaches onto the side here. Oh, Mario Kart 64. Toad's Turnpike. Yeah! How did I get that from, like, the first note? Yeah, before the main melody even kicks in, I was already like, yep, that's what it is. I played a lot of Mario Kart 64 as a kid. How is this? Okay. We want brick. Oh, by the way, daylight savings has ended in Australia, which means, like, I need to figure out all the time zone shenanigans with my friends again. To figure out what time it is between me and them. Ah, no. Time makes no sense to me. Yeah, I was very confused this morning when I checked my phone and it's like, oh, it's like 5. Oh, wait, no, it's like 6 in the morning. And it's like, I mean, on a normal day, that'd be good, but, like, I woke up really early a couple days ago. So I was like, if I'd slept a little longer, that would have been nicer. But then, like, I, like, ended my sleep session, and Pokemon Sleep said I'd actually slept until almost 7, and I'm checking my phone, and it's like, it's only 6 now. How did that work? It's like, oh, daylight savings time ended. So it looks like it's only almost 6, but it would have been, like, almost 7. Alright. Let's make ourselves another hinge brick. Though I think... Yeah, it might mean I can actually catch Yuri's streams more often now, because, like, while Daylight Savings was on, Yuri would stream at, like 5 a.m. in the morning for me. But now, because... Hold up, am I thinking that right? Because the time went... Yeah, when I saw 6, it was actually 7. It was originally 7. So that... Maybe? Yeah, it'd be an hour forward, so she'd be starting at around 6 for me instead, which is a bit more reasonable. I mean, I'd still have to ditch halfway through anyway to go to work, but... You know, maybe I can actually catch the start of her streams now. Instead of sleepily joining halfway through, because I've only just woken up. I haven't been watching a lot of my friends' streams recently. I just haven't had the energy. Because, like, if I'm watching a large streamer, right, that has a whole bunch of people in chat, I don't really feel compelled to chat myself, because it's like, they have enough people there, I'm happy to just lurk. But when it's like one of my friends and they're like a smaller streamer, then I feel like, you know, I've got to actually chat. I've got to show my support. I've got to make sure the chat's active. That is not a very secure connection yet. I shouldn't be messing with that. And I'm, like, so if I don't have any, like, real energy to socialize, then I sort of avoid watching my friends' streams, because I'm like, I don't want to have to be social right now. Which is maybe a weird way to think. Oh, these are the smaller ball socket joints. Ball joint sockets. Super Mario Galaxy, Starship Mario. Starship Mario 2. Okay, it's close enough. But yeah. My social battery hasn't been very large lately. It's already a particularly small thing. But it's just been getting drained because I don't have energy for anything. Yeah, it'd be better if I could, you know, sleep properly. But you know, that's an interesting. We got one of the double jumpers. Ah, because, like, we've got a bit off this side and a bit off this side, so this, like, just centers it properly again. Then, where's the round boys? There's the round boys. Heck. Oh, and then we put it in line with the studs anyway. Okay, that goes on there. And then... Oh, I'm just now realizing, because of all the big old slopes, Bag 2 didn't have any spare parts in it. Okay, I'm just gonna put these on here instead of putting them onto the slope. connecting properly. It'll go in line once I actually, you know, put the slope on to lock it from that side. This song does not sound familiar to me, but it sounds like Galaxy. No, it's Super Mario 3D Land. That's another one I haven't played. That was the 3DS one. Didn't play that. Ah. Beat Block Skyway, was it? No, just Beat Blocks. Beat Block Skyway, I think, is the 3D World level that uses the same gimmick. A gimmick that actually started in the Galaxy games. And not in the 3D Land / World games. There we go. Now it's a bit more secure. And it's not just gonna fall apart when I play with it like that. We will lock that one in as well, but don't worry. Alright. Now this goes on here. And these, not that, this. These go on here. Like that, I want to say? Yeah, there's a gap there. And then this one overlaps so that it can't, like... Oh, I couldn't bend that far couldn't bend that far either, anyway. There's just enough clearance there that, like, it's not going to clip onto the... Clip into... Comet Observatory, Super Mario Galaxy. Rosalina in the Observatory too. Okay. I got where it plays. I did not get the name of the song. Close enough. Oh. And then at the end of all this, they slap on a big old ×2. So we just made all of this. Now we got to do it all again. Okay. Let's backtrack a few pages. I feel like it would have been... Oh, they do say it at the start. I'm just blind. Never mind. I was gonna complain, but no, I'm the dumb one. Alright, hopefully it'll go a little faster, and hopefully I won't make a dumb mistake like last time and have to disassemble half of it in order to make it work again. I would hum along to the song, but you know, that's I don't have the sync set properly, so it'd be out of time with my my headphones. My headphones have a bit of a delay on them. I guess because maybe all headphones just have an inherent delay, or maybe it's because I'm using Bluetooth headphones and not like wired, so it can't like transmit it fast enough or whatever. Da, da, da. There we go. Gotta test out the flexibility. Okay. This. 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 They wouldn't put 2 Galaxy songs in a row, would they? Because it's sounding like more Galaxy. Everything sounds like Galaxy music to me. I don't recognize this song at all. What is this? It's Star Babies from Super Mario Galaxy. Ayo, Star Babies? Star Babies? I don't know if I mentioned it. If I've mentioned it yet, but the contest where like I was talking about when I was building the Star Babies has like the voting ended and they announced the winners, and the Space Baby like railway set that I was hoping would win did in fact win. So whenever that launches, I'll have to try and get the gift with purchase for that. Because I like the Space Babies, it's cute. Okay, this is clearly a remix of Super Mario World? Oh! Okay, so they remixed this for Super Mario Odyssey, and it just plays... Oh, this is probably on the radio when you're on the rooftop pool in the Metro Kingdom. I'm pretty sure this is the heckin' the Mario World theme. Eh? Just went flying out of my hands. Okay. Shove these in. Then attach these to the sides, like so. There we go. Then we want these. We want this. We want this. Oh, we got one of these left over, because leftover pieces. The little extras. And there we go. We have 2 piranha plant leaves. And these attach to the ball sockets over here. And the small ball sockets. Which way's the front? This way's the front. Did I do that right? It feels like there's not enough. I guess it's done so that they're always like at an angle to the body or something. But of course you have these very obvious grey ball sockets because for some reason the sockets, they just like refuse to recolor. Maybe it's something to do with like structural integrity or something. But anyway. We now have piranha plant leaves. Credits Super Mario 64. Yeah! Alright, it is time to build the head of the piranha. What the heck? Why is there a plastic bag in this paper bag? What the heck are they doing? That bag was so satisfying. See, here's all the red Technic-Axles that I'm... Oh, they have... Okay. So these, these are the pins I'm more used to, like the black ones. These have the friction ridges in them, so that they don't spin freely. Then also I saw in here... Was I mistaken? Were they just regular ones? Could have sworn I saw... I think I was just mistaken. I thought I saw a heckin' pin axle connection where it's like one side is this and the other side is this. But I think I was mistaken. This is a lot of Technic pieces. Oh boy. Alright, so we need this one. See, now it actually makes some amount of sense because we've got this one, we've got this one, we've got this one. So it makes sense that they would... Oh, and we've got this one. Admittedly, because of the color, it is easy to tell apart, but still, it does make some amount of sense for them to actually include the thing. Oh man. So much Technic. I did not realize how much... Get on there. Bruh. Did not realize how much Technic this set would have in it. I mean, I guess it does make sense. There is a lot of stuff going on inside the head. But, I don't know, I just didn't anticipate it. Is this the end of the compilation? It is. There's maybe one more after it. And then I guess I can see if I can find one that has no ads. Because I don't want ads playing. Okay, there's one more song in it. Ah. They're like, yes. Get the... Oh, I picked up the wrong one. You know, don't get the one with this. Get the one that's perfectly flat. Okay. This goes on here. Did I have to do this part multiple times? It doesn't say, so I'm going to assume no. So we take these and we want one of the small red axles, is it? Yes. Okay. Have it be like in the middle like that. Yeah. And then that plugs into here. Can you see why I don't like Technic? This is like a lot. A lot of stuff going on. Okay, Technic pin with stud connector. Alright, that's that compilation done. How about this one? Does it have ads? It has ads. What about this one? Does it have ads? It does not. Okay, we're gonna listen to some Donkey Kong music now. That's close enough to Mario, right? Starting with a classic, Aquatic Ambience. Alright, hold on. I need to like orientate it the same way it is in the image so I can tell which way this needs to go on. Get in there. Bruh. There we go. Then... What even is this? Okay, so we put the pin sleeve, I guess, on that, and then the half pin goes into the beam. And is this just so I can, like, roll? I have no idea what the hell that is. I see ball sockets, ball joints, ball socket joints. Okay, again we need the long one without the thing sticking up. And it needs to go on here. I guess maybe that's just there to provide, like, make it more stable or whatever, so that, like, you know, the beams aren't going to break because there's a massive gap in between. God, it was all just system bricks before with like interesting angles and whatnot. Now we've gone full on Technic. Okay, take this, goes in this part of the ball joint, and in this part of this ball joint. Oh, this is gonna be like the lower jaw, so like this will connect to the stem that's currently off screen, and then the jaw's gonna connect to that, I reckon. And then this... Oh, I forgot a step here. Yeah. This connects onto this. Then this goes all the way down here. Isn't this fun? I apologize if it seems like I'm like really complaining a lot. It is just like, this is not what I like Lego for. This looks like... I said nightmare fuel before. It's probably an exaggeration, but like, look at this garbage. This is not Lego to me. Unless you shove it on a Bionicle, but like the Bionicle builds were significantly simpler than this. Also, thank you for the redeemed sphere. I will do my best to stop complaining though. Yeah. Well, you're not here to watch me complain, you're here to watch me make piranha plants. What the hell is... I'm listening to a Donkey Kong compilation. Why is there a song that sounds like the castle theme from Super Mario 64? Wrinkly 64 from Donkey Kong Country 3. Okay, I guess that explains it. Wait, so did Donkey Kong Country 3 release after the... Hold on. Oh, okay. So Donkey Kong Country 3 actually released, like, hold on, June, July, August. It released like 3-ish months after the launch of the Nintendo 64. Weird. Alright, now we want another one of these ball joints on here. And then, oh, that holds this little doodad in place. Then one of these to like block this off. And oh, so we're building the same thing on both sides. Makes sense. This one sounds familiar, but like not because I've played it, but just because like... Just because it sounds like something that's been in one of those relaxing Nintendo music compilations I use when I'm writing. I did get back to writing recently, and then, you know, I just had that night where I woke up before 3 a.m. and then since then I've been a bit too exhausted, but I should be getting back to it soonish. You know, my writer's block has worn off. I'm good to go. I do still want to finish this chapter this year, so I can start making progress again, because I haven't finished a chapter like since I started streaming, I'm pretty sure. Because I just ended up putting more time and energy into streaming than I did into my novel. And I'd like to get back to it. Because I have many stories that I would like to tell. But I can only tell them once I've finished this one. Alright, put all these thingies on here. And then these go like this, I guess. Come on. Slide onto the thing, you stupid. Does this look like fun? I'll stop complaining. I already said I was going to stop. It does let us use these teeth pieces. I remember these from Bionicle. The only technique I tolerate is Bionicle. Looks like a weird tomato to me. Okay, we have the teeth. And also this. Oh, and now we gotta make the tongue. Take this piece, shove this on top. And then this connects to the stud pin that we inserted before. There we go. I'm not guessing the Donkey Kong music because I'm not familiar enough with the Donkey Kong games. I know they have very good music, but I'm just not familiar enough with them. Okay. I guess Technic was maybe the only way to get this looking the way they wanted. And that's why we've got so much of it here. Have little ridge thingies there. What is... Oh, that's the... It's off screen right now, but like, this looked grey to me, but no, it's one of the black ones. And then we take one of these, round brick with axle hole, and connect this to it. And this goes in here to make... Which one does it go through? The middle one. In order to make half the piranha's lips. Or bottom lip. Then we do the same in the other direction. I'm trying to position them in a way so that the little dots don't show up. And we want these. On it goes. We have... I was gonna say we have the bottom lip of the piranha plant, but if you look at it like this, it's kind of like a weird, like, spacecraft looking thing. You know, like the pink thing's the cockpit. These are like the... like some, like, fins at the back or something. Anyway, we have more absolute Technic garbage to put together. Half pin. Alright, now we're using these ones. This goes in here. More of these Bionicle shoulder joints. Probably not the actual part that was used for Bionicle, but same purpose. That goes in there. Alright, that's an interesting piece. It's a stud hole with... it's a pin hole with 2 pins on the sides, which we are connecting to these things. This one had a pin hidden inside of it. Or not a pin, an axle. Gotta get the terminology right. Can't just go misnaming these things. And then the pins with half pins on the sides. These go in here. Then we take this. God, there's so much technique. Like, I understand why. I understand why there's so much technique inside the head, because it makes it very posable. I just don't like it. This, oh, it goes like this. Okay. Then we want another one of these. Like so. And then we want the teeth attached to it. What is that? Where is that attaching? Huh? Oh, to the axle hole at the end of this. She's like, what is that attached to? It doesn't look like it's attached to anything. Okay, sorry, I did that one off camera. There we go. Is there only one tooth in the middle? On the box it looks like there's 2. I have no idea what's going on. Ah, there it is again. Good old stick a bush. There we go. And then we attach this. Make it symmetrical. That is the wrong pin. The half pin goes in that side. Then we also want an axle in here. And then it attaches here. There we go. We have a thing. Yeah, because there's only... Oh, I was misreading the perspective. Yeah, there are only 3 teeth in the upper layer. Whoops. My leg brushed the microphone cable. Hopefully it all still sounds okay. There we go. Oh. Oh, and then we're finally using this thing. What? Technic. 1 by... Oh no, something fell. This little guy. Don't know if we'll actually use it. Maybe that one's a spare. But we want this in here for reasons. Oh, so like this. Oh, we're already attaching it? Okay. I thought we were going to build up the lips first and then attach it, but I guess they want us to do it now. Gotta listen for the click. There we go. I feel like that wasn't as satisfying as the first one, but now we have a movable jaw. Now it's time to build the lips again. Okay, so if it's gonna go that way, kind of looks like a toilet paper. So I think I want like the dots to be. Will you see the top? Oh no. Yeah, I want the dots to be on the underside. So do it like this. I guess I can kind of see it. I'm hearing bubbles, so I'm guessing this is another underwater stage theme. Hot Head Bop from Donkey Kong Country 2. Okay. Don't know that. Then this goes in the middle one. There we go. And we got to build the reverse as well. This. This. There's probably another red axle around here somewhere, because normally they include those as spare parts, but I don't see one amongst the parts I have. Maybe it's in the last bag or something. And then we want this. Then we attach it on here. There we go. Ang. Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I guess maybe we didn't get a spare axle. Either that or it's fallen somewhere and I'll like find it in a week or so sitting on my floor. These are the spare parts we got. All Technic garbage that I'm probably never going to use. But it's there. Final bag! Which is very small, but it feels very full. So it's probably just a lot of small parts. Dang it. That was a very unsatisfying rip. There we go. That's more like it. Regular bricks. That's what we like to see. Also, here's a fun little thing. Super Mario coins as 3x3 plates, I think. This is where the fun begins. Pretty sure it's a Star Wars quote, I think. You know, Lego Star Wars was actually the first licensed Lego theme. And the success of it is probably why we have so many licensed Lego themes nowadays. Alright, so we're starting by building the underside of the piranha's head. Oh no, Technic bricks. Oh no. It's only a few though. It'll be fine. Oh, that's interesting. We have the 1x1 plates and the 1x1 studs as well, in the same color. It's interesting. Normally I feel like they avoid that, but this is probably going on like the outside of the build, so it makes sense that they would need to have them in a specific color. Alright, now we have this. Oh no, it's going on the inside. I wonder why. Wonder why they didn't just use the same yellow that they used in the first bag then. Oh, maybe because they used these yellow bricks, so it contrasts better with the... I don't know, I feel like it would have been easier to just use the same yellow studs. But I guess I'm not a LEGO set designer, so what do I know about this shit? There we go. Then this. There we go. We have a weird little structure. Then this is a big old curved slope. Large boy. Now we want 2 more large boys. At these angles. Now, there are 2 different types of these printed. Oh no, there are 3 different types. So there's these ones, there's these ones, and there's... Oh no, this is the same. I was just looking at it at the wrong angle. So there's 2 different types here. There's the 2.1s and the 1.1. So the 2.1s go at those parts, like so. And the 1.1s go here. And then a 3x3 round tile to actually join them together so they don't just completely collapse. There we go. Need to be careful with where I'm pointing this because the curved surfaces, you know, we're reflecting things. I don't think you could really see anything because, like, it's bright red and also it's curved, but also, you know, want to be careful. I put that the wrong way around. So I can't get it in there. Hold on. Idea. No, that's not gonna work actually. Hold on. Oh, I can get my fingernail underneath there. Cool. Yeah, let's put it around the right way this time. Then we want the 3x3 curved plates. Oh no, they go around this side. And they go here, I think. Yeah, that looks right. Ah, it's falling apart again. Hold on. Let me get this back under where it's supposed to go. Having it only be connected by this one... it is falling apart in my hands. Having it only be connected by this one round tile, it does not have a lot of gripping power. Is that in? Okay, and then I need to attach this so that hopefully once we build up the bottom a bit more, it'll be a bit more stable, but right now it feels like, you know, if I put any pressure onto it, it's just going to fall to pieces. Which isn't great for something that's supposed to be posable. Okay, so these are going to hold it together a bit, probably. The more connection points, the better. Okay, we need two... these here. Ah, to fill in the gap. Okay. And then... these here. To join these together to make it even more stable. Okay. And then this... ah, so we put it so that this grey bit slots into this hole. Which if I cover up this bit, it's safer. It is difficult to show this on camera. Because I need to get it at an angle where I can see it, but I also need to get an angle where you can see it. There we go. You couldn't really see that, but you know, it's the best I can do. Is that... it's not aligned. It's not like fully in. Is it? Did I put everything in the right spot? Hold on. No, I did not. I did not. These do not go... I put these here. They're supposed to go on top of the... I keep wanting to use the brick separator, but they keep putting these in spots where the brick separator isn't going to be helpful. Because it just can't get in there. Okay, so the reason it didn't align is because these are actually supposed to go on top of this. They're not supposed to join it to this. And now, if I slot it in... okay, now it goes in smoothly, and if you look... it's a bit dark, but you can see there's like... you can see the axle hole in there. So then, we need the stud on the end of this to connect to... that's why we needed the 1x1 tiles. This connects on this part. And then, we shove this into the gap into the... it doesn't feel like it lines up properly, but like that's the only way to do it. But now it's attached by a single Technic pin. I feel like it's not a very stable connection, but you know, I'm maybe that was the only way they had to do it. Anyway, now we build the top. This time, we need one with an axle hole instead of just the pin holes. Oh, I was listening to this one yesterday. Not yesterday, Friday. It's, Mining Melancholy, I'm pretty sure. Life in the Mines, okay. Maybe there's more than one name? Because I'm pretty sure it was called Mining Melancholy when I heard it. I still wonder why they did red 1x1 round studs. Because like these are internals, you're not going to see them. So why not just use the same yellow ones they used before? This is mostly the same, so... oh, I see. So the bottom bit that was sticking out had an axle hole. So the axle would, you know, securely keep it safe. So we only needed to use the pinholes for the axle to actually latch onto, which isn't particularly stable, but, you know, stable enough. This one, the top thing that's sticking out, only has pinholes, so we need an axle hole in here to actually hold the axle securely. I understand. Oh, we gotta do this first. Oh no, yeah, Mining Melancholy is a different song, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, well, I was just wrong then. Okay, so which one goes where? The 2s go on this sides. These sides. This sides. Hold on, I gotta do it off the paper so that it's actually, like, stable. That is not the right angle for that brick. Then we shove this on top. Then underneath, we want another one of these. These on there, and then these smaller corner pieces. I wonder why the top one's different. Eh? Have I missed a step? Why do I have 2 of these left over? Hold on, let me just... I have definitely missed something. Oh, I'm supposed to put two layers of these. Yeah. Okay. So in order to do that, we need to pull. Okay, well that didn't work. Maybe it's more stable than I gave it credit for, because now how do I get it out? Okay, I can get those off. Oh, maybe I can just slot these in. Man, I was such a good builder before. How hasn't there been now like 2 different steps where I've completely missed a part? Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, so then how did these go? So these went in here and it was like this. Then I have to try and slot this back in. Sneak it in. Oh, it's in. I guess that builds up the inside of the mouth a bit more so you don't see all the Technic stuff in the back or whatever. I somehow made it work, even though I couldn't figure out how to actually take it apart. There we go. Ah, yeah, because otherwise there would be like a bit more of a gap in the back of the mouth that you'd see. All right, now we're here. I'm concerned about the... Oh, maybe these are just leftovers. Oh, no. They're for the thing that's going to lock this in. So this goes in there. There we go. So yeah, this connection is more sturdy than I gave it credit for. Because it stopped me from taking it apart. Okay, well that's not going to hold. Okay. One of these. One of these. One of these. And this goes there. Now, pop that on top and slide it in. There we go. Now it's joined on. Nang, 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 nang. Now, gotta listen for the click. There we go. There's only one problem. And I've heard this from reviews and stuff. This ball joint is not strong enough to hold up the piranha's head. So it's not really supposed to be like having it... I guess if you put it directly up like they are in the 2D games, you can have it like that. But if you want to have it at just an angle, it's going to fall. So it's really more so to have it like, so like you can tilt the head side to side if you want. Yeah, these ball joints aren't really made for holding up heavy things like this, which was actually an issue in another Lego set, the Wall-E set. They had his head held by one of these ball joints, and it just wasn't strong enough to hold his head up. But yes, here are the spare parts, all red. Red plate, red stud, red tile. And now, the secret tool. Because this piranha plant is actually a piggy bank. You can put your coins in there, and then if you press this, the bottom opens up and you can get your coins. Which is cute. I guess maybe they figured like this doesn't have any compatibility with the Lego Mario toy, so we had to give it some sort of play functionality, and what they decided was a piggy bank. And there it is. Our very own Lego piranha plant. Hello. So technically this is another another Smash Bros character that we have in Lego now. It's massive, right? Yeah. Jesus. He's very large. Oh, I do. Admittedly, while I don't like Technic, I do kind of like the texture it gives on the inside of the mouth. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, so like, you can like pose it forward and back. You can turn its head however you want. You can open its mouth. And you can also pose the leaves. This would be better to show off at a side view, but unfortunately I can't do that, so I have to hold it like this for the top angle. Rah. So yeah, that took about as long as the tiny plants. Admittedly, we're ending like an hour earlier than I normally would, but that's because I started half an hour earlier. Doesn't really show up on... Oh yeah, you can kind of see it on camera. The white from these curved bits is not the same white from these middle bits. So there's another piece where the coloration isn't exactly consistent. Now early, but not because daylight saving, yeah. Oh yeah, because it would normally be around... If daylight savings hadn't ended, it would be around 12 right now. Which is when I would normally end. Oh, that's why they used the jumper plate. I didn't even think about it. We put this jumper plate here, but we didn't connect anything to it. But I just saw the reason is because it rests on the thing inside to stop it from going down any further. It is cool seeing how it all comes together like this. Forest Interlude, Donkey Kong Country 2. Yeah. This is one I really like. Now we have the parts list and everything. Yeah, brake separator. You could win. And there's the classic render. Let me get my bag of spare parts. It is slowly getting more and more full. Gonna put my coins back in the piggy bank. There we go. So next month, I don't know what we're gonna build because I haven't ordered it yet. I would like to get one of the sets that's like retiring this year, at least one. Maybe both of them. Oops, there go the coins. So I would like to get at least one, maybe both. But I don't know yet. Because, you know, I haven't ordered them yet. So whenever I actually buy the Lego sets for next month, then I'll know what we're building next month. Before I go, I would like to talk a little bit about the type of content I'm doing with streaming. I'd said around February that I wanted to make game dev streams a thing, and I've kind of decided I'm probably not going to do that. Reason being, well, two reasons. One, I don't think the way I work is particularly interesting to watch. Like, yesterday I did a bunch of work on the game, but it was all just a bunch of, like, filling in forms and shit, and I don't think that's particularly interesting to watch. Then the other reason is that, like, part of the reason I started streaming was, like, it's a way of tricking my brain into thinking I'm being productive, even when I'm just, like, playing video games or building Lego. And if I'm working on a game, I'm already being productive. So my tricking my brain into being productive while actually relaxing, you know, that doesn't really work if I'm actually being productive. I might end up drawing on stream every now and then, though. Just, like, who knows? I'm considering it, but that's also sort of something where, like, I'm actually being productive. Though I do want to... I do kind of want to have the Lego Studio streams like I did before I left for Easter. I do kind of want to make those kinds of streams a thing, because, like, they are sort of productivity now that I know I can actually submit this stuff to Lego Ideas, and theoretically if I do that, like, YouTuber set thing that I was thinking of, I could, you know, make content out of that. But it feels less productive as a thing, and might just be something fun for streaming. So yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today's stream. It may not be lunchtime for me just yet, but I do have things I need to do. Forgot the URL for Twitch so that I could see who's online. Miko's live. We're gonna raid Miko. I don't know what this game Miko is playing is, but oh well. Little goody two shoes. Thanks, stream. No worries, Theo. Thanks for being here. Did I spell it right? I spelled it right. I know you're probably already over there, but oh well. At least I'm pretty sure this still like helps out with the Twitch algorithm or some shit. I don't know how this all works. I'll be honest, the more I hear about like algorithms and like all the work you need to put in, the less that I'm like, yeah, this is something I would want to do professionally. The more I'm like, yeah, this is just a hobby for me. I could not cope with doing all of this. I just want to chill and play games. I would like to be a little more successful than I am currently, and not just have like a single viewer every stream. But you know, I don't think I could handle trying to make this a full-time job. Which is why I gotta focus on my writing again. Anyway. Oh, we'll do it like this. Thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye-bye. And scene. I forgot to mute the desktop audio.